Oh! Welcome back to the Never Empty Bottle. Of course, I'm still Tyler, and I have a weird video for us today. So what I found over the social medias and the internet and everything that we have access to is that not all cocktails are created equally. And what I mean by that is some are given some love and some are, garnished correctly and they're done well. Look at some of my old videos. You'll know which ones I give a shit about. And then there are the cocktails that you can't even, I don't even think they should be classified as cocktails. They're literally a punishment for dudes who lose in fantasy football, are trying to impress the entire frat house, have that one friend that say, you won't do it. With situations like this, it creates an environment where these concoctions are conjured up. And I hate that I'm doing this today, but I feel like it is my job and my duty to inform the people just how gnarly and disgusting these cocktails are. So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to try 3 of the nastiest sounding cocktails that I have seen on the internet in the past year. I have no doubt this is going to hurt my tummy. Okay, so this first shot we're taking is called the tapeworm, and already I can already tell this is going to probably be the one that ends up killing me in the end. Doctors will be doing an autopsy on me, and they're like, did he ingest just garbage? On my tombstone, it'll just underneath read, tapeworm. No context whatsoever. All right, let's quit beating around the bush. So first we got to do vodka. There's no measurements to any of these drinks. I'm just free pouring all these. So we're going to go vodka first into the shot glass. Oh my God, I hate vodka so much. As you can see, I put a little speed pour on my vodka bottle today because we're going to be doing predominantly vodka, and I just figured full tilt into the abyss. Next, we're going to need a little Tabasco here. So I like Tabasco. This is not actually, this doesn't bother me. So we're going to do just a couple drops of this. Yeah, actually, that's not too bad. I've done worse on a Saturday night. From there, we need to sprinkle in a little ground pepper. So let's go ahead and give it a couple turns there. And honestly, like right now, this just looks like a big old colon cleanser for me. Now here's where it gets goddamn ridiculous, is that they want me to put mayo in this cocktail. And because I don't have a squeeze bottle of mayo, I had to put it in this turkey baster thing. And we're just going to inject mayo into this shot of vodka right here that already has Tabasco and pepper. Saying all those things out loud it's nightmare fuel. This is nightmare fuel. This is what will keep me up at night. All right, let's do this. Oh, the sound. Oh my God. As my mom would used to say, don't disappoint me and your father. Let's do this. Oh! 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 Ooh! Ooh! Oh my God! Every bone in my body hurts right now. Woo! Let's break down what just happened there. I can't even talk right now. I have no idea what's going on with my words. I just threw that back like I was trying to impress the boy that was grinding up on me. First thing that hits you is that shot of vodka that just hits you right in the old oral canal there. Now that is aggressive, but weirdly enough, the mayo kind of comes in and soothes everything. Like it's almost like a diluting factor where like it took the burn away from the vodka a little bit. And for a split second, I thought, this actually isn't that bad. And then I remembered it's vodka and mayo and Tabasco and pepper. Honestly, I think the Tabasco saved me at the end. It was just a quick hot burn, like just like it's like a panini press where you just at the very end you freaking cauterize that cocktail just right on the brink of your throat to make sure that it doesn't come up. It's like that was absolutely terrible. If the worst one I got, I think I can handle the rest. If it's the best one I got, I'll be dead. This next cocktail is the only one that we actually need the shaker for. I feel like we need the shaker because you'll see here in a second, but this is called the mac and cheese shot. So I'm not going to knock on it yet because it might be a pleasantly, surprisingly good shot. I am usually not correct, when I am overly optimistic like I am right now. So let's make it. Let's try it. Let's hopefully not die. Once again, we're going to need vodka. That looks like enough. Now we're going milk, and right away my optimism is gone. I'm not wanting to do this. And this is 2% milk, so it is the thick stuff. It is the stuff that they give to babies to fatten them up. So of course, why not use it to fatten up my cocktail as well? Oh my God. Milk and vodka. That should be illegal. Lastly is the mac and cheese. So we're gonna put in a little bit of this mac and cheese packet, and I actually, like, as I'm like pulling it apart, I feel terrible because not because I'm about to drink it, but because my daughter is gonna be so pissed. I don't know how much to put in. I'm just kind of eyeballing this. What makes sense? Yeah, sure. That's enough to get the cheesiness flavor in there, I feel like. Maybe a little more. There we go. Okay, that's enough. Let's give this thing some ice. Put on our lid. All right, now we gotta strain this thing into our shot glass. Everything is in a shot. I thought to myself, if I actually made this into a cocktail, so much of the ingredients would go to waste. And on top of that, what am I doing that for? So we're just doing all shots today. Let's go ahead and pour this in. Oh man, that is a milky. I feel like I can see the milk curdling already in there. I need to drink this faster than I expect. There's so much of that still in here. Oh my God, I made like a batch. All right, discussing drink number 2, the mac and cheese shot. In through the nose. Come on, you got this, man. You got this. You've done worse. You've done worse. All right, here we go. Okay. It's settled. We're settling. It's okay. It's winding down. I did not like that. Wow. So, okay. Let's recoup. You get the milk. You get so much of the milk. The cheesy flavor is there. It is very there and it is very apparent. So, yeah, I get why it's called a mac and cheese shot. The vodka is just the big old you at the end. So it was better than number 1. So we're making progress here. That was disgusting, though. No. On to number 3. Now, this last one is without a doubt the grossest name to the drinks that I've done so far. Honestly, it's like if a child were to name it. It's like if I were 9 years old and I were to try and like find a funny name, I would name it this. So what we're going to do now is called the horse shot. What they're insinuating is if a horse made baby gravy, it would be this shot. Yuck. First, we're just going to go straight up beer here. Pour that into your shot glass. Now, this shot glass is huge. And then lastly, it's just milk. Just beer and milk. And God, I poured that so heavy. Why would I do that to myself? I was hoping if I stare at it long enough that it'll just go away on its own. Like it'll find a better home. It'll find a home that loves it. All right, guys, let's do this. It's starting to get curdly. I need to do this before it gets really bad here. Any prayers, any wishes? Thank you. Here we go. You know when you need to throw up and it sits right back here in the jowls and you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna puke, but that was so much liquid that just went into my mouth. It almost made it the worst one yet. I honestly think that the other 2 I was able just to throw them back quick and it was like boom, you're done. This one just lingered and it was like, nope, you're gonna take this whole thing and you're gonna enjoy it. But I didn't. I didn't like it one bit. Milk does not belong in shots. It doesn't. You can do cream, but milk does not belong in them. I tell you what, this was a very interesting experience, and if we get enough likes and subscribers, maybe I'll find some more disgusting cocktails, but honestly, that'll probably be the last time I do that. Good God, that ruined my day in a matter of 6 minutes. So there you have it. 3 of the most disgusting sounding shots I have seen in the past year. If you have some more, send them my way. I'm always curious. Don't get me wrong. I don't like doing them, but I'm always curious to see what people will put in a drink and call it a cocktail or a shot or a bomb or whatever it is. It blows my mind. People are just getting lazy and they're throwing milk and cheese, and we're doing all sorts of things now. It's not gonna be too long and people are gonna be putting motor oil in a shot and be like, drink it. Once again, thank you guys for tuning into the Never Empty Bottle. I'm still Tyler. I will see you guys in the next one. Cheers.